Today we're going to see how quickly, from a new save file, can you become a millionaire in Animal Crossing New Horizons. To make it so that everyone can try this, the rules simply state that we cannot use online services like Nookazon. We have to do this purely through what's given to us on a new island. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So what is the best way to make money in this game? Put simply, turnips. Put not so simply, Brassica rapa subspecies rapa, apparently. Not only does it make you great money, but you can get started with them pretty quickly. There might be other methods, like filling your entire island with crops, or catching a bunch of rare bugs and fish, but there's a lot of setup time involved in those methods. All you need to be able to buy and sell turnips is to get Nook's Cranny built, which could be done in a little over an hour if you hurry. But wait, hang on. What am I naming this island? Amazon. Oh yeah, they all fucking love Amazon. They're ready to serve their corporation. They're ready to lick their boots. So here's what needs to be done for the shop to be built. Pay your first 5,000 mile debt to Tom Nook, time travel to the next day, talk to Timmy to discuss building a shop, collect 30 wood, hardwood, softwood, and iron, give it to the rat, place the plot down, and time travel to the next day. All of that took me a little over an hour and 20 minutes, but you can do it much more efficiently than I did, certainly in an hour or less. Now, the plan is to sell everything that you've collected over the course of the island so far to maximize your initial turnip investment. Use excess miles to buy Nook Miles tickets and sell those as well. All of this gives us about 36,000 bells to start investing. Okay, 93 bells is a good start. Let's buy as many as we can with 36,000 bells. So-called real investors will tell you stuff like, hedge your bets, diversify your portfolio, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Please let me out of this locker. Real turnip investors know that you go all in. Because the thing is, you can't lose money. That's right, turnips in this game are literally guaranteed to turn a profit. Turnip profit. Wait, turnip profit. Turnip Profit IO is a website to track and predict your turnip prices for the week. Put the price that you bought the turnips for, and it'll give you a detailed breakdown of all the possible times to sell and the prices to sell for. In this week's case, we are first-time buyers, and we bought turnips for 93 bells. Scrolling down shows us that we have a 100% chance of a small spike pattern. A small spike pattern is one of 4 possible turnip patterns that you can get in this game. There's small spike, large spike, fluctuating, and decreasing. As you might guess, the only one that will never guarantee a profitable sell is decreasing. Small spike is guaranteed to occur when it's your first time buying turnips, so don't be afraid to throw your entire savings into turnips the first week that you can. As long as you sell at the right time, you will make money. But what is the best time to sell? Well, Turnip Profit helps figure that out too. Let's go to Tuesday in the AM to get our first price, since Mondays are rarely ever good for selling. So Tuesday AM price, and turnip prices fluctuate between AM and PM. 31. Woof. Buzz your girlfriend. Alright, that's fine, because it will go up, okay? We'll plug 31 into the Tuesday AM box, and that gives us this. Now it looks like Wednesday PM is the earliest possible chance for a spike, and Wednesday PM's prices are 167. That might be our max. I think 167 might be our max. Oh no, our max will be... Oh, we're gonna get something even better than that. While 167 is very much a profit, going to Thursday AM the next day will give us an even higher price potentially. 168. It's a little disappointing. Is it gonna go up again, I wonder? No, 168's the best. Wow! It was 167 and it is 168. It literally just went up 1. Well, our spike this week is 168, which is still a good profit. Selling all the turnips I bought nets us 63,000 bells, which we will, of course, invest into next week's turnips too. Next week's prices are... Okay, so it's 91 this week. That's a good buying price, considering 90 and 110 is the range. So all 4 outcomes are possible now that it's not our first week of buying turnips anymore. After getting the small spike option last week, our chances of getting it again are quite low, but after getting 58 on Monday morning, 47 on Tuesday afternoon, and 155 on Thursday morning, it's clear that this week's pattern is, once again, a small spike. This week, though, the spike happens on Thursday in the PM, and our selling price is 161, giving us 132,000 bells upon selling. So, in 20 minutes since buying our first turnips, we have already multiplied our net worth by about 4. Next week, we buy turnips for 100 bells each, which is the most average price that you can get them. Turnips can be bought anywhere between 90 and 110 bells per turnip. But even if you're on the higher end of that range, you should still buy. The general rule is that the higher price you buy turnips for, the higher that you can sell them for as well. This week's prices start with 87 on Monday morning, 77 on Tuesday afternoon, and 65 on Thursday morning, which seems likely to be a decreasing pattern, but there is still a chance for it to be a large spike still. Oh, oh dude, I genuinely thought it was gonna say like 530. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's so over. We're now at the point where we know it's a decreasing pattern, so we'll have to sell at a loss. Ideally, we should have sold earlier in the week, but we had no idea that it was definitely a decreasing pattern until later in the week. Alright, what do we got? 90 bells! This is already great, because that's the cheapest price that you can get them. First time buyer, no. Last week was decreasing, and Sunday, we're buying for 90. What does that do for us? Look at that. 45% chance of a large spike, 25% chance of a small spike, 25% chance of a fluctuating, and the teeny tiny 5% chance of a decreasing. This is partly why turnips are foolproof. Even if you have a bad week, it's very unlikely to have 2 in a row. Our first 2 selling prices are 68 and 131, meaning that this week's pattern is likely a large spike. Okay, now let's go to Thursday PM. And Thursday PM's prices are... Alright, here we go. This isn't going to get us to 1 million, but it's going to get us like a few 100,000. Yeah, okay. 316,000. And now, if I get another large spike, it's going to be easily 1 million. So we hit the jackpot. After getting a large spike pattern, I decided not to buy turnips the next week since we are unlikely to get 2 large spike patterns in a row. We figured out that that week's pattern was a small spike, so we'll take that into account next week. We buy for 90 again the week after that, and then get 53, 104, 72, and 64 as our selling prices. Those prices are pretty random. You could almost call them fluctuating. Indeed, we have a fluctuating pattern this week. And fluctuating patterns are tricky because you don't know when the best time to sell is because the patterns are unpredictable. More often than not, you'll find a price to sell for that will make a profit, and in this case, we do. That's good. I will absolutely take 115. After that small profit, we are now up to about 417,000 bells to spend this week. The buying price is 110, which is rough, but remember, higher buying price, higher selling price. And after getting 83 bells per turnip on Tuesday afternoon, our chances were about split between a large spike and a decreasing pattern. So I went into Thursday morning hopeful for some good news. Oh. What do you think, guys? You think I should sell? That is ridiculous. What is this gonna sell for? That might be 1 million just in itself, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it is! Just the one... Oh my god. Oh my Jesus, good lord. That's only half of the turnips that I bought. And it was 1.3 million just in that. Oh my god, well dude, well I'm gonna put this in the bank and then we'll stop the timer. Alright. In 3 hours, 8 minutes, and about 20 seconds, we are now an Animal Crossing... Help. Millionaire. Pause. There we go. 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 26 seconds by using turnips. That's not bad. If you can start a new island and in 3 hours have 1,000,000 bells. We're gonna be a multi-millionaire. Because that was 1.3 million, and this is gonna be like another 1 million. Yeah, we're a multi-millionaire. That one batch turned us into a multi-millionaire. Jesus. And what did we start with? Does anyone remember? I think we had 30,000 bells in our first... When we first bought turnips, we had like 30,000. You turned 30,000 into 2.4 million. That's how broken the turnip market is in this game, and I don't think people realize it enough. So about 2.5 million bells after about 3 hours of playing is definitely a good way to start off a new island. Only problem with turnips is that they become hard to store once you buy enough, but at the start of the game, they're great. Of course, your luck will vary. Just as you might be able to do it quicker than me, you're also just as able to get unlucky with your turnip patterns, but if you buy every week, check your prices diligently, and use turnip profit to track them, you will always make money with turnips. And that is how you become a millionaire in Animal Crossing New Horizons.